Well, hello and welcome back to the Tao Manifesting Tarot, the audio edition. This is the tarot reading that focuses on your manifesting ability. I don't predict, I don't forecast in the generic sense. And I'm not even looking at other people or things around you. I am looking and focusing on you and your ability to manifest. It's a God-given gift. You use it, but most of the time it's unconsciously. You have these little awakenings or little coincidences in your life. That's usually a sign of unconscious manifesting. It's okay. That's fine. We're just going to try to help you to make it more conscious, more focused, more powerful and useful to you. So my main job, forget the likes, the subscribes, the shares. My main job, well, by the way, I like those things. It's always nice to get some feedback. But my main job is to inspire you. If I can fire up your imagination, I add a little edge to your soul, your spirit, I'm helping you to manifest. And I do this every day, 365 days a year, every day, holidays, whatever, it doesn't make any difference. My commitment to you is complete. And this really I look at as my primary deal. It's not my ego, it's your manifesting. So I seek to inspire. And this is not a reading that's an easy reading. This is not your typical tarot reading. You have to come in here with some serious focus, some serious intention. Because we're going to talk about things in a way that you generally do not hear in tarot readings. These are very serious times. These are very powerful times. These are very historic times. This is not a light reading. Not intended to be. The people who stick and stay are the people who are really focused, the people who are really going to make a difference in their lives first, but that energy will spread out like a pebble in a pond. For those people who are not serious about manifesting, who are just looking for a feel-good session, you're not going to stick around. It's okay. Let's focus on the people who are serious and really concentrating on manifesting to the best of their ability, not just for themselves, but for the rest of the world, a place right now that needs positive manifesting. So, middle card is always the Oracle card. And today, it's no place like home. No place like home. Every time I get this card, I think of Wizard of Oz, right? Toto, there's no place like home. Well, Judy Garland does it better. But anyway, got it, right? No place like home. And you see here in the picture, there's nothing else around it. We're talking about a spiritual hearth, like fireplace. You know, there's something special about fires, campfire, fire in a fireplace. There's something that I think is primal in us. It just feels right. It's great for meditation. It's great for relaxation. It's great for listening to a fabulous story. Just something very elemental about fire like that. So let's kind of create a spiritual fireplace for ourselves, a spiritual hearth, because there is no place like home. Number up in the upper right-hand corner, number 5. Well, actually 50. The 0 is the spiritual part, the God part, the protection part, and that's what home should be, a safe place, right? It's not for everyone, but it should be on some level. The 5 means change. Could be a disturbance. Without a doubt, it's some kind of uncertainty. 5 is in transition, so it is change. But with the 0 and the 50 there in the card, there's a real strong connection to your spirit. It's a safe place. So let's begin. All the way to the left, we begin with the 9 of Swords. This is a tough one. Swords are thoughts, ideas, mostly from other people. We take them as ourselves, as our own thinking. It's not. It's stuff that comes back from the very earliest of years. Stuff that you heard when you were 2 weeks old, stuff that you heard when you were 6 months old, stuff that you heard when you were 3 years old, that kind of stuff. Long since disconnected from your conscious memory, but still there resonating. And the Nine of Swords, as you said, this is nightmares, right? This guy's suffering. No question about it. This is the shoulda, coulda, woulda stuff. This is the stuff in the middle of the night, 3, 4, 5 o'clock, whatever the hell. You're just like, oh, God, did I blow it? Man, Jesus, it just sucks. I could have done it differently. I should have. I did. Wasted energy. And the fact that there is despair, there is desolation, it's pointless. Understand the feelings, had it myself. But it's pointless. It's useless energy. It's not going to fix anything. It's not going to change anything. It's like you have to go through this intense mental anguish. Now, it may not be happening to you in the middle of the night. It could be happening during the day. Any time in your life where you have this feeling of desolation. What the hell is the point? What am I doing this for? Well, part of the reason why you are doing it is because of the next card. Yeah, the next card is the Hierophant. The Hierophant is not a person. It is a way of thinking. It is an organization. It's a belief system. It's group identification. You have been taught or trained to think this way, act this way, be this way, fit in. And as the last 3 years has shown so many of us, fitting in is a road to nowhere. Fitting in is not home. It is not our spiritual hearth. It's not that fireplace that you enjoy relaxing to or meditating to or listening to stories to. It's not that at all. It's the fire that engulfs a home. It actually is destroying your home. These beliefs in a system that do not work for you. But of course, you're trained to do that. Remember, we're talking about the Nine of Swords, other people's thoughts, running your life to the point of distraction. This guy's going crazy. All he's got to do is quit listening to the people who tell him this. Very difficult to do, because that's going against your programming. But the point is, in this reading, you are looking for the peace, the safety, the security, that spiritual connection of a place, something, somewhere that you can call home, that feels like home. That leads to the meme today. It is about peace. It says, it does not mean to be in a place where there's no noise, no trouble, no hard work. It means to be in the midst of those things and still be calm in your heart. Still be connected. Life is not an easy situation. It is a 4-letter word. And so it's not going to be just a good skate. So many people today are, well, we got to be positive. Well, we can't say anything negative. Stop. What you're doing is lying to yourself. What you're doing is buying that idea that the Hierophant, the system, is trying to sell you. You'll have nothing and you're going to like it. That's what they're selling you. Life is a place where there is noise. There can be trouble, and there certainly is hard work. But in the middle of all of that, if you have found your spiritual hearth, you are still calm in your heart and your spirit. What it requires is the next card, and that, of course, is the Queen of Pentacles. Your value system. What the hell is your value system? I know what you think a value system is. It's to have cars. It's to have homes. It's to have a lot of money. It's things. People who are connected to things are not connected to people. They are connected to heartache and sorrow and isolation and desolation. The magic for all of us, even though it's a pain in the ass sometimes, is to be connected to one another. But you can't do that if you don't have your own set of values. And that's what the Queen sets out to do. And one of the first things to do in terms of a set of values is the last card in the reading, Five of Wands. Wands are positivity, excitement, enthusiasm, joy. 5 is useless energy. You're wasting it, making a lot of noise over nothing. Pointless conflict, bickering, pettiness. You're looking for that spiritual hearth. You're looking for the place called home. We have to quit fighting yourself. You have to find your own value system. Stick to it. And I'm telling you, as I have many times before, this year is going to be a hell of a year. I mean a hell of a year. We've had things happen to us over the past few that people can't believe. This is going to be even more so. And all you got to do is look at the current headlines as we're doing this reading to know that, boy, everything's right off the charts, boy. And there's more of that coming. And the only way that you survive is to find your home, to find your spiritual hearth, to find your spiritual center, where you can be calm in the midst of noise, trouble, and hard work, because there's going to be a lot of that ahead. But you can do it. That's the reading for today. Back again tomorrow with another Tao Manifested reading. Hope you're here with me. If not, between now and the next visit we have, peace and blessings.